If you've ever wished your single HDMI source could magically show up on multiple screens without the headache of swapping cables, you're in the right place. HDMI splitters and switches make it easy to share crystal clear 4K video and rich audio across several TVs or monitors, whether it's for gaming, work, or home entertainment. In this video, we'll check out the 7 best HDMI splitters and matrix switches, from simple 2-screen setups to powerful 8-in 8-out hubs, so you can find the perfect gadget to upgrade your multi-screen game. If you're trying to get more work done without switching between tabs all day, this adapter might be the kind of tool you need. The OREI SplitExtend HDMI Splitter SX2W1080 lets you connect 2 external HDMI monitors to your laptop or desktop, helping you create a wider workspace without a complicated setup. It can split or extend your display, so you can use 3 different screens at the same time, including your laptop screen, all running at up to 4K resolution at 30 Hz. But before you plug it in, check if your laptop's USB-C port supports video output. Look for DP Alt mode or a Thunderbolt 3 logo. It won't work with all laptops, especially some HP Pavilion or Lenovo IdeaPad models, and Mac users should know it only mirrors the screen, not extends it. It's built for regular productivity tasks like browsing, writing, and multitasking, not for gaming or heavy design work. There's a USB-A 2.0 port for connecting a flash drive or mouse, and it supports PD 3.0 100-watt fast charging, so your laptop doesn't run out of power while you're working. Just keep in mind, it doesn't support Mac OS, Chrome OS, or Linux, and you can't stream protected content like Netflix on it. No drivers needed, just plug and start working smarter. If you've got multiple gaming consoles or streaming devices connected to your TV, then check out the Ugreen 5-in-1 HDMI splitter. It takes the hassle out of constantly swapping HDMI cables. It lets you connect up to 5 devices, like your PS5, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, Roku, or even a laptop, to a single HDMI input on your TV. Plus, it supports up to 4K at 60 Hz, so everything looks sharp and smooth, whether you're gaming or watching a movie. Plus, since it's USB powered, the video stays stable without any frame drops. Switching between devices is pretty convenient too. You get a remote that works within 55 degrees, so you can easily flip between consoles from your couch. There's also a manual switch if you're standing near the unit. Whether you're into gaming, setting up a home theater, or just want a neater conference room setup, this one keeps things simple and tidy. When your screen starts feeling too small for the work you're trying to get done, this adapter helps you stretch your space without much effort. The OREI SplitExtend HDMI Splitter SX2 C4K lets you plug in 2 external HDMI monitors to your laptop or desktop, giving you 3 separate screens including your main one. You can run both extended screens in up to 4K at 60 Hz or 2K at 60 Hz, which is useful if you're multitasking across different apps. It works with most modern systems like Windows, Mac OS 10.14 or later, Chrome OS, and even Android, though Android only supports mirroring and up to 1080p. If you're using Mac OS, make sure it's not between version 10.13.4 to 10.13.6, and you'll need to install the Display Link driver first. This isn't for gaming or design work, and HDCP protected content like Netflix won't play through it. But for web browsing, emails, and regular tasks, it gets the job done. It connects through a 2-in-1 cable that supports USB-C, USB-A 3.1, Thunderbolt 3/4, and USB 4 devices. Just install the driver, set it up, and you're ready to work across more screens with less effort. Next up on the list is the SplitDeck 4K HDMI splitter. It lets you send one HDMI signal to up to 4 different screens. It supports 4K at 60 Hz, which is great for modern displays. But here's the smart part. It can automatically downscale the signal if some of your screens are only full HD or can't handle the full 4K signal. So, all the connected displays still get the best resolution and color they can actually support without you needing to mess around with settings. Plus, it's got true HDMI 2.0 support, so you're covered for higher bandwidth content. And it plays nicely with compressed audio formats like DTS and Dolby Digital, which is useful if you're connecting through a soundbar or home theater system. All in all, if you're looking for something easy and reliable with good compatibility across different screens, this might be a nice pick. Managing multiple tasks on one screen can slow things down, especially when you need to switch between apps constantly. The OREI SplitExtend HDMI splitter SX3 C4K85 gives you the option to expand your display across 3 extra monitors, 2 through HDMI and 1 through DisplayPort, while still using your main laptop screen. That's 4 separate displays running together, helping you keep everything visible and organized at once. It works with most laptops that have a USB 3.1 full-function Type-C or Thunderbolt 3/4 port, and supports Windows 7 and up, macOS 10.10 or newer, Chrome OS, and Android 7.1 or later. Not made for iOS, Linux, or Unix. A driver is needed, and a link for that comes in the box. It comes with a 100-watt Thunderbolt port, which sends up to 85 watts to your laptop to keep it powered while you're using the setup. The card reader supports both SD and microSD cards with up to 2 TB capacity. For triple display, it runs all 3 outputs at 1080p 60 Hz. For dual display, it can go up to 4K 60 Hz depending on the setup. Just make sure your system supports DP Alt mode with enough display output capacity. This kind of setup is useful for serious multitasking without slowing down your workflow. Moving on to the FQuanMap 8K HDMI splitter, it supports ultra-high definition 8K output and lets you mirror your screen onto 2 displays. It delivers smooth, consistent performance, whether you're presenting or sharing gameplay. And it supports ultra-high resolutions. We're talking about 8K at 60 Hz and even 4K at 144 Hz, which is great for fast-paced games or videos. So if you're using a high-end display or gaming setup, you're covered. It also supports HDR10, which basically means the colors look more real and the picture pops more. And thanks to HDCP 2.3, you won't run into any annoying issues with protected content. But if you're using a regular 1080p screen, no worries, it works with those too. Plus, it works with laptops, game consoles like the PS5, TV boxes, and more. All in all, it might be a great pick if you're aiming for high-res dual-screen mirroring. And lastly, if you're planning to connect one device to multiple screens, then take a quick peek at the MTVicky HDMI splitter. It lets you mirror or extend your screen across up to 4 displays, making it really useful for multi-room setups, digital signage, or even showing a presentation on several TVs at once. Plus, it supports resolutions up to 4K at 30 Hz, along with Full HD 1080p and 3D visuals, so your content still looks sharp and smooth. Also, the sturdy iron shell gives it a more durable feel, and it includes a DC 5-volt power adapter to keep everything running reliably. One cool thing is its cascade connection feature, so you can chain multiple splitters together to stretch the output signal up to 100 feet, supporting up to 64 displays if needed. Overall, it's a solid option worth considering if you're looking for a dependable multi-screen setup. Alright, these are the 7 best HDMI splitters that you can buy this year. So, which one would you like to choose? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.